Hey guys, it's Real for That Pod. We are back today with more info based on last night's episode. I'm Steph,
I'm Ben.
and here we are ready to recap Love Island, and we have a lot to cover, so let's just get into it.
It was a super weird night.
I was looking for it,
It was great. It was kind of one of those filler episodes in between anything happening,
which
where
is
it's just
kind of
kind of the fall.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just kind of the fallout of the dumping, but that was great. It was interesting to see. They unsilenced Gabe, thank God.
Yeah, I was shocked that they formatted it that way where they split it up between like that episode ending where it did. Like they don't normally end it right in the middle of the goodbye speech. Like usually you're
No.
seeing the packing in the suitcase, the going home, and then
hmm
next episode is fresh, like ready for the challenge kind of vibe. But no, we had some stuff left hanging over for us to, talk about today.
Which I didn't mind that, like, they left the evening's fallout for the following episode, but it felt weird for them to end right in between Soul and Gabe's goodbye speeches.
Yeah, like at least like let the speeches go through and then end it, and then the next one is the packing up.
Yeah, it was super abrupt and weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, what did you think about everyone's reactions to who the Islanders decided to dump?
Well, I know from last episode when we recapped, everyone go watch that, our recap of episode 14 if you haven't already. It might put things into perspective for you. I know that you loved how Jen reacted to the girls voting Gabe off, and I would agree. Um,
hmm
and I think in this episode, we got to see more of her being upset about it rather than just like giving them grace, which is like, I think
Yeah,
it was the
yeah,
perfect amount. I don't think she was too
yeah,
mean or
yeah.
anything like that. Um,
Also, can I just say
yes.
on the Jen note,
Okay.
talk about bouncing back.
Bouncing
Talk about
back.
bouncing back because
Always.
she said even during that night she was like, I'm sad, but like I know it's Love Island and you're supposed to keep exploring. It's like I'm gonna keep exploring like it is what it is.
Like I said in the beginning, I think she's just happy to be there.
She is just happy to be there.
And I love
She
that for
really
her.
is.
Yeah.
And I'm happy she's here.
And
Happy
think
to have
about it.
her.
She shouldn't be a stress-free queen, but she is because of the mindset that she has going into this. If Melanie treated Love Island as an experience rather than this is going to be my person, I need to stay with them. How dare you move us from our couple, like all this, she would be moving the same way that Jen is, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Last night she was giving that one video of Madison Beer where she's like, it's so hard having everyone be like, you're so pretty. That's how Jen
No.
was moving.
Literally. And I love
But
that.
yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
The guys were so dramatic.
Oh my gosh. And they were so upset.
It was too much.
But like I kind of agree with them.
Yeah. No, I don't completely disagree with them thinking that Gabe was an incorrect decision, but I think that their reaction was just like, okay, like somebody had to go, and they decided to give Caleb a shot because Gabe's just been like hoeing around, you know?
Right. I mean, I don't know. I wonder how they would have felt if it were Corbin. I think it would have been a better outcome for the guys. I think since Corbin was also a bombshell, but has had more time than a Caleb would say, I think they would have understood the most why Corbin would go. Gabe is an OG. He has a connection budding right now. I think that's why his is the most upsetting to them. And then
hmm
Caleb, I think they would have been more upset than a Corbin because they're like, you didn't even give the guy a chance.
They would have been so upset no matter who went home.
True.
I think they just wanted something to complain about, honestly.
Yeah, and then like Zach threatening with no breakfast, like, please, you're gay, stop talking.
It was so weird.
Yeah,
And like, I don't know, it was just a super dramatic reaction that I feel like I said, like they would have been mad no matter who went home. They were just like looking to pick a fight, it felt like,
right.
and they like wanted to like put the girls in their place.
Literally.
I'm
And
like they're
I don't know, I
I don't
think
know.
Zach was only saying that because he just wants to make breakfast for Bryce and he doesn't have the time to and he makes it for Kata.
Yeah. 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 100%. Also, wait. Yeah, on the same note, I feel like everybody is getting the short end of the stick this season due to how closed off everybody is, but like on both ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And I think that the dumping vote really showed that because Soul got dumped because nobody would talk to her because everybody's closed off. And Gabe got dumped for exploring too much, and
Right.
everyone doesn't like that because everyone's closed off.
Yes. Both
So
ends
it's
of the
like you
spectrum.
literally can't win.
You can't.
It's so weird. Also, just one more thought on that whole situation. I'm crying at Kenzie being like, wait, why do you think they put us in the bottom? Why weren't we
Oh
in the
my
top
God, I
four?
know.
Why
I
do you
know.
think?
Literally. Like,
Because you guys are annoying.
shady. Shady.
Also, she's like, I'm not lustful.
Which like I kind of get because like even before this she was like I don't have a roster, I don't do things like this, I don't have multiple people at the same time, and like now she finally is like learning how to juggle that through this villa experience. So like I get how she would think she's not lustful, but literally that's the only reason why she picked Corbin. So
Yeah, I would love to hear her name 5 facts about Corbin.
literally, yeah.
So that's what I have to say about that.
Like honestly, I think the producers are making Gabe and Jen seem more dumb because they're more open to acting dumb in front of the cameras. Like, oh, we have
Hmm.
so much in common, music and going outside. Like Kenzie and Corbin are low-key the same, just we don't see it like that.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
Should we get to the morning?
Oh, I think we should.
I don't even want to talk about it, honestly. It was so weird. It
So
was,
weird.
I got like warning texts.
Me too.
I can't believe this,
I
honestly.
can.
Girth check.
I know. Like, what even is that?
I have never heard that in my life.
Same. And I actually texted my straight male friends and was like, so what's a blah, 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 blah. And then they texted back and they're like, I don't know. And then they're like, yeah, we've never done that before.
Is someone feeding them the narrative online?
I really wonder.
Because I usually don't believe that can happen. Like, I
Mhm.
usually wouldn't believe that the producers would interfere with what the people are saying,
Okay.
but it's getting weird
It's so weird.
because they're either being fed this,
Right.
but even if they were being fed this, would they still do that?
Exactly my point.
Like, that's a bit of an extreme.
I wonder if they are saying to them, hey guys, we know you've seen last season and the season before. Just so you know, the audience is interpreting you guys as Aaron and Rob from season 6. So keep it up. You're doing great, and you'll gain more followers by doing it that way. And you'll get more
Hmm.
views by doing it that way. I know
Yeah.
you're not necessarily familiar with Aaron and Rob, but
Yeah.
they were like one of the OG bromances on Love Island season 6.
Okay.
And I just think they think because of how successful those two are, and like think about it, Rob Roush, Traders, all the brand deals that
Hmm.
he has right now, like they're probably seeing that and are like, great, like if we're doing that, let's keep it up so that we can end up like them.
Hmm.
And I think it's kind of working. I mean, like they're only relevant because of this, let's be honest.
Yeah, oh, 1,000%.
If they weren't in a bromance, we would hate Bryce probably.
Hmm.
Zach,
Well,
I already hate him, but still.
yeah. I think it's either that
Mhm.
or they're just so fucking weird.
I think it's both because like you wouldn't do that even if it's for getting views and followers and all that when you're outside of the villa. You wouldn't be going to the extent of a girth check, you know what I mean? Like they're doing that because they're weird.
And they're in love.
Yeah. But think about it. If it weren't for the bromance, we wouldn't want Zach, or maybe not Zach, but like we wouldn't want Bryce in the villa because he and Trinity, their relationship is meh, you know, like it seems a little forced, but
I
we
like
want him
them.
in there to force the love connection with Zach.
We
I think
do.
he wouldn't get votes if it weren't for this.
But I do like him and Trinity a lot.
I do too, but do I think they're in love right now? No.
They're getting there.
I hope so.
I, so not only did Bryce pull his pants out to show Zach
Yeah.
what's inside.
What's inside?
So if that wasn't bad enough, oh, so, while simultaneously saying girth check.
Right. As if he's supposed to know what that means. And it clearly Zach had no idea.
And if that wasn't bad enough, I thought we were going to be able to just move past it and
Yeah,
pretend like it didn't happen. They had to talk about it again. And correct me if I'm wrong, Bryce like asked like if he like what he thought about it.
I think so. Replay the clip.
Yeah, oh,
Insert.
honey, it'll be an insert. I was so confused.
Me too.
I've just never heard of this.
But also like when he like opened the waistband of his pants, like you'd think Zach would just like look at him and be like, ha 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 ha. But no, Zach like was fully like looking in.
He was looking at it. Also, like I can understand. Okay, here's why the conversation where they brought it up again made it so much worse is because I could see them almost like playing it off as a joke, and it was like, haha, whatever. And like we were just kidding. Like there was nothing like you know what I mean? Like they could have easily played it off as a joke. But the fact that they brought it up again and talked about it like seriously, like
Seriously.
they weren't even really laughing about it. They were like genuinely discussing Bryce's penis
Right.
and what Zach thought about it.
You know what this is giving?
What's it giving?
Back in the seasons when kissing was like kind of rare outside of a challenge, it's giving the chats that if they did kiss during a challenge, it's giving like the chat afterwards saying like, so like how did you feel about that? Would you like to do
Hmm.
it again?
Yeah.
But now this season it's with Zach and Bryce.
It's him saying, "Do you want to see my girth
Yeah,
again?"
literally.
And Zach's like, "You know what? Yeah."
Yeah.
It was weird. I don't even have anything else to say about it. It was so weird.
You know what? I do have something to say about it. I want to personally thank our dear close personal friends, Zach and Bryce, for all of the original content this season that we're seeing.
Yeah, I would
I've
like
never
to
seen
thank them
anything
too.
like it. Yeah.
And like we said last episode, if they coupled up,
Winning.
everyone would be on board.
Winning. I would love to see that, honestly.
It'd be great.
I think we need that.
On the Bryce note,
Yes.
foot fetish unlocked.
Unlocked. And like I love how he was saying it in the confessional with like glitter running down him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of hot.
Mm.
Not the foot fetish, the goo running down him.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, do you remember? It was a couple episodes ago,
Hmm.
and they were talking about giving foot jobs.
Yes, and wasn't it like Trinity or someone who was
Trinity
like,
was
yeah.
like, "Oh, I did that once. It hurt my feet." And Bryce was like, "No, I've like never done that though."
It's like, well, clearly someone's lying.
Well, yeah, one of us is lying, and it's Bryce
It's Bryce
because a couple episodes later, and now he's like
eating them up.
licking everybody's toes.
Right.
I also just thought that that was a weird part of the challenge period. Like, why do they have to do that?
But like I think it made for great content.
It did, but I was like, like you're licking in between everybody's toes, one after
Yeah.
another,
And like the point of it was what?
to find out which foot the heel would fit on. It was like Cinderella tea.
Are you freaking kidding? I missed that.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Hmm. Yeah, so that was the point of the feet licking for
Got
sure.
it.
Which is normal, you know.
Yeah, normal for Love Island producers for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it was
Speaking
weird.
of that challenge, can we just talk about this?
He's such a
Why does he look
creep,
like that?
dude. He is such a creep.
Everyone, go check out Real for That podcast on Instagram because we're gonna meme the heck out of that photo. It's
Yeah,
coming.
it's coming.
Yeah, and repost with all your friends.
He looked like such a fucking freak during that challenge.
He really did, and I was like, it
His
was kind of like mean and gross, not like a like oh cool.
No, it was not good. Also, I am obsessed with Caleb choosing Kata for that challenge.
Me too.
And I loved how into it she was.
I'm glad that she's actually open, unlike some of the other people on this island.
Me too.
Hmm.
Thank God, finally.
Thank
Finally somebody
goodness.
is.
Yep. And I'm glad it's her out of all of them, to be honest, because I think the other ones are kind of boring sometimes, but like she's not boring.
No, she's not boring and she needs to be freed.
Ugh, please.
Free
Please.
her immediately.
Maybe Caleb is gonna couple up with her, and then Zach's gonna be left vulnerable, and then Zach and Bryce are gonna couple up.
Perfect.
I'm hoping this leads to that. I think it would be best for
Literally
everyone.
perfect. It really would be.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were just really going at it in the challenge, and I was like, I was just living because I forgot about their big smooch during his first challenge in the bed and
Yep.
how into it she was then. And I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. I need it.
Going off of this, I think it's interesting how when Caleb was kind of debriefing the stuff with Kata, to I think it was to Sincere, he was saying that Kata has been his type and that he just like
Hmm.
didn't pursue anything because everyone was closed off and Kenzie was the only one giving him attention. Again, it's like pulling the page out of Soul's book of like kind of exposing that nobody's open anymore.
Yeah.
But I don't know why he didn't pull these people for chats. I feel like they should kind of like have that be mandatory. Like you have to pull everyone before you start really talking to someone. So that maybe there's like less arguing over like why is he pulling my person? Like because he has to. He's
Yeah.
a bombshell.
Yeah.
And then I
I
think he and
agree.
Kata would have appeared and come together maybe a little bit sooner.
Yeah, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. Because I think also, I don't think Soul felt this way because I think she knew that all the girls just fucking hated her because she was like new and pretty and cool. But
Hmm.
for Caleb, like I think they also have in the back of their minds, like if I'm gonna pull people for chats, like it's going to upset somebody and like I want to be like good with the guys. But I
Yeah.
think he's finally kind of like breaking away from that because he has like everybody telling him like, dude, just fucking pull people because that's the point.
And also like he realizes he could go home any second.
Yeah. Yeah, he thought he was.
Yeah, until Melanie like kind of spoiled it in her first words of the
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, she did.
Um,
Do you have anything else to say about the challenge?
I have two things. I'm
Okay,
gonna bounce
perfect.
off the Caleb and Sincere chat, and then I'm gonna go back to the end of the challenge thing.
Okay,
For
great.
Sincere and Caleb, I was kind of worried for Caleb because Caleb had a confessional after his chat with Sincere and was like, "Yeah, like Sincere's giving me the confidence to go after her," and like, oh, like so glad, but also like,
Hmm.
don't take advice from Sincere, please, Caleb. Like, you're
About
kind of perfect
anything.
right now. Don't mess it up with Sincere's vibes.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah, I was a little nervous, but it's working out in a good way. And then I just have some like video evidence to show you right now of like the debrief after the challenge. I don't know if it's
Okay.
gonna like come up well on here, so like whatever, but I caught this and I was dead. Wait, like why is
And Zach was happy to see it.
happy to freaking see it? I was like, is
Yeah.
anyone else gonna talk about this?
Yeah, Zach was happy to see that he
And
knows
I
what he's
fear
doing.
he was trying to do some imagery of him with the feet, but it was looking like something else, obviously.
Yes, it did not come across like that at all.
No.
At all.
Yeah, but that's what I have to say about that.
Can we talk about how much of an insecure loser he is?
Bryce?
Zach.
Zach. Yes, listen, I've been saying this.
Oh my God, jealousy is a disease. Get well soon.
Yeah, well, soon.
I get it. You know, like Kata was saying in her confessional, if you're not jealous, do you even like me?
Oh, I know, and I so agree with her.
I 1010% agree with her. But like it was the entire conversation. She's like, do you guys think they're kissing? Do you guys think they're kissing? How long have they been? They've been in there a really long time. Do you guys think they're kissing? They might be kissing again. Do you guys think that they're kissing? They've been in there a long time. It's been a long chat. What are they still talking about? I was like, oh my God, they're literally talking about their dogs.
Yeah, I know. I love how they didn't even kiss once,
At all. Like
but I kind of
nothing
wish they
happened.
did.
Me too. I was waiting for it. I was crossing my fingers, but I knew it wasn't going to happen
But I
because
am
Caleb's too good.
too good. But I am happy that they didn't kiss for the sole reason of when this all breaks down and Zach chats with Kata, she'll be like, "Oh my God, no, we didn't,"
Hmm.
and then he'll like
Yeah.
look stupid. But that's fine.
I love them. I ship them so
Me
hard.
too. I want them so bad,
I just think Kata would like, here's the thing. Kata was whipping Zach.
of course.
But now Zach is over it with her. I think he just likes to have her
Yes.
and like it's like a possession thing.
Well, it's also because it's a cover for him with Bryce. Like if he doesn't have her, then everyone's gonna assume he's gay. But because he has her, it's like, oh, like is he?
Yeah. Yeah. And so I don't know. I think Kata would be able to like whip Caleb, but I think like I don't know. I just think they would be perfect together. I want it. I want it to happen. And I'm also just so sick of her and Zach. So
I know. Send them to the hideaway. Can we like vote them in there?
could we?
And like I just know like they probably like won't do much because Caleb is just so sweet and like wants to take things slow. But like she'll get him to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what storyline I'm so tired of?
What?
The Anaya and Casey
I was
storyline.
gonna say the same thing.
It's so tired. They've had the same problem 5 times, so they need to either finally get through it or decide to explore other people.
However, them at the challenge, hot.
They're hot fucking just walking around the villa. Like
No,
they're great.
like looks wise, of course. But I'm just saying, like,
Hmm.
what they did on the table at the challenge, beautiful thing. Of course, she had to end it with saying, "Oh my God, like that's private," but like it was still so great.
She is
Um,
so refreshing though,
I agree. I really like her.
because it is.
It is
Like
private.
I'm glad somebody's addressing the elephant in the room that it's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
she's still gonna do it. She's not gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna kiss you. I'm not gonna do all this. But she's also being like, guys, that's so crazy. Like that's a private thing. Like, thank you. You're
Hmm.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just so tired of their storyline. Like, it just means nothing to me anymore.
I just like they're just gonna break up in Casa, and that's gonna be that.
Yeah, I feel the same way about Sincere and Melanie. I'm tired of their storyline too. Now that they found their way back together, like now there's nothing going on.
No, nothing. But I'm kind of glad.
Yeah.
Less screen time, more screen time for Caleb.
Oh goodness.
Hmm.
Um, how thought oh, wait, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Casa starts Sunday.
Okay. Oh, instead of the day in the theaters?
Yeah, I thought that Tuesday was the day Casa started.
Okay, well, that kind of makes sense because I don't want to go to the theaters, even though we're not because it's sold out. But like hypothetically, I wouldn't want to go to the theaters and just watch them meeting each other. I want to go to the theaters when stuff is happening and fights are breaking out and confusion. Oh my gosh, I think I like him better than my coupling back at home and like like I want to see that in theaters. I don't want to see that. Hi, I'm
No,
Rob.
I agree. I just assumed that it was going to be the first
Yeah.
day that was in theaters, but it also makes more sense because I was like, what the fuck are they going to do all this time?
Also, hear me out. Isn't the theater episode going to be 2 hours?
I don't know.
I think it is. Because I think on Fandango or whatever it said that it was going to be 2 hours.
My God, what the fuck else do they have to do? It's
To-
on every night.
I don't know.
What is the need for a 2 hour episode?
I wonder if it's going to like end one episode short because of this 2 hour ep.
Well, also, like, how long are they in Casa?
Like how many episodes or how many days?
Like both.
Days, I want to say like 4 or 5.
Okay,
Episodes, probably like 3, 4.
interesting.
Yeah, like 3.
To round it off, who do you hope breaks away from their couple in Casa? Not who you think will, but who you hope will.
Uh, like all of them. I'm trying to think specifically. I mean,
Yeah.
I obviously this isn't gonna happen in Casa, but who I want to break away the most is Zach and Kata, so that Kata can go with Caleb. If we're talking just Casa, I'm
Hmm.
probably going to say, I'm trying to think who else is there. Well, Jen doesn't have a couple, but like I desperately want her to find someone at Casa. And then maybe Corbin and Kenzie, I want to break up the most in Casa.
Hmm.
Yeah. What about you?
I really want Anaya and Casey to find other people in Casa. And I know that Casey will be like a kid in a candy shop.
Right.
And I know that Anaya won't be like that.
Mm-mm.
which is upsetting. Not that I want, like, I like how respectful of herself she is and how, like, intentional she is. And
Yeah,
she's not gonna fall in love with someone in the 4 days that they're in Casa. It's just not gonna happen.
right.
But I want that for her, or I at least want her to see other options.
I wonder if the producers are going to throw someone in there for her that is like literally designed for her. Someone who is more reserved when it comes to like the PDA and all that, which literally anything that you do in this villa is PDA because it's going on TV. But um like someone who's just like a little more, I'm not saying that Casey's pressuring her at all because I don't think he is, but he definitely is kind of asking for it a little bit more than she would like. So maybe
Hmm.
someone who's not asking for all that and literally just wants to talk to her every single day.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree.
Yeah. I don't know, but I really like the both of them, like Casey and Anaya, as people individually so much that I would love for them to work out. So that's why I didn't put them as my number one, want them to break up in Casa. I do think they're going to, but they're not my number one because I do kind of hope that they can work it out somewhat.
You know what I just thought
Oh
of?
my God, what?
And it's not going to happen because I just know that them as a pairing, like, it's just not going to be a real thing. But can you imagine if Zach and Bryce got together in Casa? Because they would be without their girlfriends.
I actually did think about that. Yeah,
It would be the perfect opportunity.
I know. Because they could test it out with all the without all the girls being there that they already know.
Yeah,
And then just see where it goes. I hope. Wait, okay, so do we know if the boys are in the villa this time or if they're going to Casa? Because
I
didn't
don't
last year they
know.
switched it up?
Yeah, I think the boys left last time. I
Okay.
think. I'm not 100% sure.
Because I hope there's like a little soul ties for them to go to.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Whether it's the real one
Or
or the
like
Casa
the
one.
something where you can close the doors.
Close the doors. I'm crying.
And my last thing that I just need to know is what's tea on Kalshi?
I've been loving Kalshi. I did Kalshi for traders and I won money on that. I've been doing Kalshi for Survivor, won money for that. It's a great time. It really is.
Should I get it?
For sure.
How does it work? Because I feel like I would be really, I would think I would waste money very easily on that.
Sometimes it happens, but I do think it is worth it because it's just like a fun little game to play. And then like you win money with other things. So like I also did it for Love is Blind. But anyway, so basically what you do is like for Love Island, I'm assuming like every episode there's gonna be a different thing to bet on. But then
Hmm.
also there's the grand like who do you think is gonna win it? Betting on that, which
Yeah,
honestly might not even be available on Kalshi right now just because we don't know if any of these couples are making it to the end. So like how could you
yeah,
vote for that? But for something like
yeah.
traders, you can vote on that early on. Um,
Interesting.
but
Okay.
yeah, so basically what happens, like for the traders one, they list all the cast members, even like as soon as it gets announced, basically, and they're like, who do you think is gonna win? The whole thing. And like I voted for Rob, boom, won money from that. I won like $24, but still, like I'm just starting off.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but anyway, it's just cool. And then they do like weekly, like I know for Survivor, what I would bet on is like what do you think Jeff Probst is gonna say in episode 5? And then it's like betrayal, what do you call it? Idol, Billie Eilish, like dig deep, and it's like all things that you could bet on him saying. Or like what do you think
Interesting.
the
So it's like
cast is
not
gonna say?
just like people winning or making it.
No, 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 no. So like I would bet on him saying, "Are you hungry?" when like I knew there wasn't gonna be any food. Yeah, that's where I get that at. I think I have one more thing on my list.
Uh,
Let's see what it was. Oh, I know. Okay, I did see a TikTok about this, so it's not really an original thought for me, but
that's okay.
like it triggered a thought in my head. This girl on TikTok, I don't remember who it was saying, okay, when they read out the text that they get from the producers, where are the hashtags? Like, remember when the hashtags would be like super cryptic and like kind of hint as to like what the challenge or the thing was going to be? For example, for this most recent challenge, let's say, because they were doing like all like the kings and the princesses and the queens, whatever, it could, or and also like the foot thing, it would be like, all right, guys, get ready for your next challenge. It's gonna be quite gooey. Hashtag like 10 toes down, hashtag kings and queens. And then they'd be like, oh my God, what does kings and queens mean? Like, are we gonna play chess? And then they'd be like, 10 toes down. Oh, are we gonna have to lick feet? Like they would have to like figure out what it is based on the hashtag.
Yeah.
Where are those?
I don't remember this.
I think it was kind of pre last season that they would do it, and it
Okay.
was hilarious. Also, where are the dates? They would text people, be like, Anaya and
Oh
Casey,
my
get
God,
ready for your
yeah.
date. Where is that?
Oh my God. Wait, literally nobody's done it
And then it would
except
be like
for when they went away to the little thing.
the hideaway. Yeah, which isn't a date technically. It's
Or
just
no,
like,
I mean when like they had to go on dates, when Gabe went on a date with Beatrice and Trinity and
got it.
Ada
Yeah.
did the yeah.
And then for the date, it would be like hashtag flying high, and then they would do like a helicopter ride.
Oh my God, they've
Like,
spent
where
all their
is
budgets
that?
on those. They spent their entire budget on those big ass doors. That's why they had no money left for Alex Warren's version of The Ordinary.
That too. Which, oh my God, there was another song last night that I was like, why are we doing the cover of this? Oh, I need to remember. But
I don't know.
but it was funny.
I just got Kalshi,
I
so
love that for you. Sign
I'm
in.
so excited to start betting.
I know, I feel that. Also, I loved
Am I
how
gonna
Kenzie
win?
looked in the orange last night during the challenge.
That didn't stick out to me.
Okay. Oh my God, low key, based on what you said on her dress the other night, doesn't this kind of look like it?
Yeah. First of all of those fucking like outfits last night were so weird, like the costumes.
I know, but thank you, Maybelline.
Yeah, thanks, Maybelline.
But yeah, I think
Anyways,
right now I
I'm
have it.
excited for Casa on Sunday.
Me too.
Interested to see what goes down.
Wait, we should low key watch it like at a bar or something together.
But okay, here's the thing.
What?
I always think about that, but then I'm like, I would be so annoyed if like the atmosphere is not tea and I like can't pay attention.
Like too much cheering and too much talking over it?
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
I
same.
need to be locked in.
Okay, well then,
But maybe we could do that for like an irrelevant one.
yeah, like just a talking one, no challenge, no bombshells.
Yeah, or just like a random like middle of the week one that's like not super important.
Yeah.
Because I do think
Or
that would be fun.
we could just go over to one of our places and watch it on the TV.
True, very true. But yeah, I'm so hyped.
Me too.
And that's all I got.
Same. Well, I'm excited for our social post that we're gonna put up because it's gonna be
Me
fire.
too. Me
Yeah.
too. I have some things to clip from this episode.
Oh, for sure.
Girth Jack. Anyways, we'll see you all next time.
All right, bye guys.